have the angle? Nope. Great blocking downfield. And finally that last move in the open field to get rid of the punter. And he goes right into the end zone, no problems.
And Makekau on to attempt the extra point. Kicking toward the Malka goalpost. Snap is back, kick on the way, and it is good.
Yeah, you know, Al, I think the story of which Iolani has just been able to take advantage of the opportunities given to them. You know, both teams can move the ball, but who is going to cash in? Iolani here, especially in this third quarter, has cashed in with interest.
No two ways about that, and they now lead 27-6 over the Monarchs of Damien on Damien's homecoming night with 1:59 remaining third quarter, second half. Still 1 quarter of football to play, and anything can still happen, Ryan Nagano.
Oh, absolutely. And the score is not indicative of Damien's play here. They have played a lot better than being down 21 here to Iolani. It's just a matter of Iolani being able to cash in for touchdowns.
Again, Manuel to kick off here. Wailoa Manuel, wide receiver, 5'8", 138, sophomore. Pretty good leg on this young man, too.
Wow, that's a good route there.
And that'll take Lauti into the end zone, about a yard deep. It's not bad. That's about 60 some odd yards for the most part.
No, not bad for the sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
He only can get stronger with a couple more years.
Yep. That'll be a first down 10 on the touchback. Ball 20-yard line of the Monarchs, driving toward the Honolulu Airport. Combined base Pearl Harbor Hickam. End zone.
Yeah, I'll look for Damien to go up tempo here. They need to score points fast.
And Holtz will give off to the man in the backfield, Lauti. Lauti angles ahead for about a 4-yard gain to about the 24-yard line. We'll bring up second down 6.
Yeah, we'll check it out here on the replay. Lauti looks like he had a crease. Took advantage of it, but good job by Iolani to close down.
So Lauti once again powering ahead. Needed about 6-7 yards for the first down. Would be just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, late penalty flag right at the spot of the tackle here. I wonder if there's a face mask involved. Hard to tell from that angle.
He'll be just shy of a first down by about a yard based on the spot. Just a matter of what the penalty will be here.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Results, first down.
And you're right, Ryan Nagano. Exactly that. Major face mask penalty at that.
Yeah, but I like seeing this right now, Al. They're going to go no huddle here.
And Jay Colts, double slot formation, now changes it up, gives it off to Lauti. Lauti powering ahead. Well over midfield, needed about another 2-3 yards to pick up first down in Damien territory around the 45. Ball will be up around the 47-yard line instead on second down. Call about 2. Holtz going to the airwaves this time, in and out of the hands, as he was looking to Lyndon Sevilla Jr., 5'10", 165 senior.
Yeah, that was a tremendous opportunity. It was a simple pitch and catch, and all he had to do was pivot and turn and get open field. I think he was thinking about the yardage ahead instead of securing the ball.
Mm-hmm. 56 seconds remaining, third quarter. 27-6, though, the score. Iolani in the lead.
I wonder what what's going on here. Sure, if they were on the ready, Damien will be up at the line already, to get things going.
Illegal shift. Offense. Fire penalty. Down remains 2.
Okay, so we'll replay the down there.
Yeah, I didn't even see the flag, Al.
No, I didn't either. So second down. Time for Holtz. Guns it downfield. We got another set of flags down there up around the Iolani caught the 33-yard line or so. Damien Marnock down on his back. Can't see what the number is from here.
Yeah, that's a recce. He took a big pop there from Micah Kamat, trying to contest for that high ball.
So 48 seconds remaining, third quarter, second half, 27-6 Iolani over Damien. We'll take a timeout here. This is the Lowest Damn Stars Sports.
The defense. 15-yard penalty. Results, first down.
And back to action at Aloha Stadium. 27-6 Iolani over Damien. 48 seconds remaining. Third quarter, second half.
Yeah, good to see a recce walking off under his own power, shaking off the cobwebs. That was a lethal blow right there.
For Damien, 1st and 10 in Iolani territory around the 38. And Holtz finds his man on the play. Lennon Sevilla Jr.
Yep, and on that tunnel screen, Iolani doing a good job of rallying towards the ball, recognizing the play.
And now they'll go with Sulu in the backfield. And the play complete out to Lauti with the big grab. And all at once, Logan Lauti is making himself known, Ryan Nagano.
Yeah, he can run the football. He can catch the football. He almost led he was second in all-purpose yardage last year for Damien.
Gain is to inside the Iolani 20 to the 17-yard line of the Raiders. 1st and 10 for the Monarchs. And this will end the quarter with our score: Iolani 27, Damien Monarchs 6. This is Aloha Stadium Stars Sports.
I love the fact that Damien has a very diverse set of populations, and it helped me transition well into college.
Some of the advantages that I have are the values and experiences that Damien instilled in me to live a fulfilling and successful life.
Because the school focuses not only on the academic side, but also on developing the whole person.
I'm excited to be
TV timeout.
as part of the first graduating co-ed class of Damien.
Trust is something that is earned. Island Insurance was started nearly 80 years ago for one reason: to help local people protect their families and businesses with affordable insurance they could trust. Island's founding philosophy, always here to help, continues to this day. I've grown to trust Island Insurance as my insurance company. I know Island will be there for me. Island Roots, Island Values, Island Insurance.
27-6 to score in favor of the Iolani Raiders. And touchdown, Damien Monarchs. Nice catch by Sevilla Jr. out there. And suddenly, Holtz finding time, finding receivers all over the field around Nagano.
Yeah, and Sevilla is such a really good receiver, especially on the inside at the hash marks. Tough catch. You knew he was going to get some kind of contact going for that ball, but they really needed him to be strong right there, and he was able to come away with a tough catch and touchdown.
Christian Souza to attempt the extra point here. Snap back, ball down, kick on the way, and it is good. So now we go to 27-13. Penalty marker, though. In the meantime, though, let's look at the touchdown pass.
Yeah, he had that inside position there on Pay. Pay has been playing really good, but Sevilla got the best of him on that play.
Extra point is good. Roughing the kicker. On defense, penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
That's going to make things a little interesting now, because now they're going to be kicking off here from the 50-yard line, and it always begs the question whether you want to chance an onside or, you know, just squib kick it. I don't know, what would you do?
27-13. My defense is playing okay, not great, but playing okay. So maybe you take the chance, just pin them back, make them chase for the ball down inside around the 10-5-yard line if you can.
Yeah, it's not corrected. They're actually going to tee off in Iolani territory. Sometimes I forget that they kick it off in the 40 here at the high school level, not the 35.
See if they go on sides, though, but Iolani apparently anticipating the possibility that they may try to line drive this one somewhere toward the middle. See what the Monarchs elect to do here.
If I see Miyazawa and Kamana part of that hands team on that first line.
Souza approaches the ball, launches it from the Iolani 45.
Yep, they went with the safe route on that play. And as you mentioned, now it's probably because the defense has been playing okay, but now it's time for them to step up and perhaps try to force a fumble or cause a turnover.
And if you're Iolani, you have to be very careful with that center snap. They've been having some problems with it all night long.
Absolutely.
Nishigai and Chong in the backfield for the Raiders. Out of that shotgun snap formation. The give is to Nishigaya. Nishigaya to the inside, then steps to the outside along the Honolulu, toward the Honolulu sideline. Can't get out there. Dame defense closes down on him. After a gain of about 2 on the play. Advances the ball to about the 22-yard line of the Iolani Raiders. Second down 8, ball at the 22 of Iolani. Raiders, though, leading 27-13 in the fourth quarter here. And once again, trying to burn out the clock as they go to Nishigaya. Nishigaya advancing to down around the 30-yard line. They'll say, though, he's back around, down around the 29-yard line of Iolani, though.
Yeah, just great running there by Nishigaya, just getting the tough yards.
From the Iolani 29, third down 1. Give it to Nishigaya straight ahead. He just follows the pile. Get out to about the 31, 32-yard line of the Raiders. Will be first down 10 there for Iolani. Raiders just trying to burn some time off the clock here at the beginning of the fourth quarter, leading 27-13 against a possibly resurgent Damien squad. Chong with the long count. Back to pass, looks, fires downfield. Pass intended for Kamana, in and out of his hands along the Honolulu sideline. Ryan Nagano.
Yeah, we'll check it out here. He decides, Chong decides to go on the one receiver side, and you can see two defenders there. Damien will look to bracket coverage on Kamana, who has been really good for Iolani tonight.
Kellen Robbins Beers covering on the play. Bring up second down 10. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line. Chong to the outside, looking, fires away. Finds Kamana again this time. Gain of about 7 on the play will bring up a third down 3 ball at the 39-yard line of Iolani.
Yep, 12th catch for Kamana here tonight.
Chong again with the long count. Ball skips along the ground. He still managed to field and get it away. Pass is incomplete, intended for his receiver downfield, Raiden Kaneshiro. They're going to call it complete. Okay. So this will give Iolani first down 10, just shy of midfield, about the 47-yard line, Ryan Nagano.
Yep, just finding the open man over here. Just exploiting a lot of spaces in the Damien defense.
Chong will give to Nishigaya this time. Nishigaya with all kinds of open room over the middle. Nishigaya angling toward the Pearl Harbor sideline was finally brought down by the Damien defender there. As bringing him down for Damien is number 32, Kyle Kinney. Listed here as a wide receiver, 5'10", 165, a junior.
Yep, 17 on that run for Nishigaya. And again, the people who are making the tackles are people in the secondary. That's not good news for the Monarchs.
First and 10 from the 36 of Damien for the Iolani Raiders. And again, the give to Nishigaya. Nishigaya with more room. And all at once, a resurgent offensive line for the Iolani Raiders, being able to create all kinds of room for Nishigaya downfield. He motors down there into Damien territory, even deeper now, inside the 20, down to the 18-yard line. First and 10, Raiders from there.
Yeah, you know, Al, this Damien front seven is a very experienced group here. I'm a little surprised that Iolani has been having their way all night against that defense.
Chong again with the long count. They give to Nishigaya. Nishigaya finding some room, but not much this time. As wrapping himself and taking him down is Fosi Ulima. The defensive lineman goes 5'11", 180, a junior.
Yep, all of this up-tempo stuff, I think it's paying off right now. I see a lot of tired bodies on the Damien side.
Gain of 5 brings the ball to the 13-yard line of the Damien Monarchs. Iolani on the move. Once again, they give to Nishigaya as they burn up the clock. 8:05 remaining, fourth quarter. 27-13, Iolani on Damien's homecoming night. Ball moved to the 10-yard line, bring up third down, just a little over 1 yard to go. They'll call it 3rd and 2 officially. Chong will give to Nishigaya in the backfield. Nishigaya being held up this time is making the initial hit as the rest of the Monarch defense closes in. Is Fosi Ulima once again. 5'11", 180, a junior.
Yep, decision time here. But good job there. Ulima was first on the scene. Damasio and company cleans up the spills. But just keep in mind, if Iolani kicks a field goal, it will be a 3-possession game. And this will be put to bed.
4th and 3. Ball spotted back. Call it about the 12-yard line. Just a little bit over there. Iolani needs to get to inside the 8-yard line to get first down 10. First and 8 rather than goal, I should say. Nope. Timeout on the field with 6:53 remaining, fourth quarter. Iolani 27. Damien 13.
The first timeout of the half. TV timeout.
Hey, control your mess.
Mess control only at Hawaii Self Storage. 5x5x3 units starting at just $19.99 a month.
I'm back.
We are Ohana. We are Hawaii. We
Just to let you know, folks, numbers on Nishigaya tonight on ILH football, Iolani versus Damien. Nishigaya of Iolani, 32 carries, 192 yards. Thanks, Ryan Nagano. And I believe that's courtesy scoringlive.com, by the way, folks. 6:53 remaining fourth quarter. Iolani 27, Damien 13 to reset the situation. It's fourth down, 3, ball at the 11-yard line. Iolani can pick up a first down in Damien territory. Down around the 8-yard line. However, Makekao on to attempt the field goal this time, Already has one big one bombed away from 44 yards. Let's see how she converts here. Snap is back, ball down, kick on the way, and this is good. So 28-yard field goal, and our score now 30-13, and things looking kind of dim for the Monarchs at the moment, Ryan Nagano.
Yeah, one of the storylines with the Damien team last year was their ability to come back, especially in the second half. And it was kind of like, every game was like a magical run. They get into a deficit and they always find a way to get back. But clearly, Iolani's team has improved since last year, and a lot of it is because of the defense. They still have maybe one or two guys above 200 pounds on their defensive unit, but they're still stopping a very powerful offense from the Damien Monarchs, holding them to 13 points.
Sevilja, along with Lauti, back deep to receive at around inside their 10-yard line. Sevilja would drop all the way back inside the Damien 5-yard line to about the 2-yard line. Meantime, ball kicked away. This will be fielded by Sevilja. He'll give to Lauti on the reverse. Lauti coming up the Honolulu sideline. Finds an open crease, busts it out over the 30-yard line, up to about perhaps the 31. Be first and 10 in Damien territory for the Monarchs from there on their homecoming night.
Yep, this is the kind of plays you're going to see on homecoming night here, and this is very, it resembles Alika Areki's 95-yard kickoff return to open up the D1 title game last year. Same play.
So from the 31-yard line of the Monarchs, first and 10 for Damien. Trailing 30-13 to Iolani. Holtz with a man in motion, now reverses. Holtz with some time, managed to get this one off, and fires complete to about just short of midfield around the 45 of the Monarchs to Lauti, who draws all kinds of attention.
Yeah, he sure did. Again, tough throw, even a tougher catch. And then Michael Kamat, remember, he already had a 15-yard penalty for hitting a defenseless player. Pulled up there.
The screen pass set up to the Monarchs number 25, Sulu. And Sulu takes the screen pass and motors over midfield and into Iolani territory, about the Raiders, call it their 47-yard line.
Yeah, I want to see a little bit more from Amo Sulu here. He is the main running back here for Damien.
Second down 3 for the Monarchs in Iolani territory at the 47. And Holtz this time, dropping back the passes all kinds of time, motors out of there deep into Iolani territory, call it over the 40 to about the 37-yard line or so, be first down 10 marks from there. Damien, though, trailing 30-13 at the moment, 5:46 remaining, fourth quarter.
Yep, they got to score quickly, obviously, but good decision by Holtz to bring that one down and run with it.
Holtz back to pass, looking, completes. Out to Sevilja Jr. Inside of 5:25 to play, 30-13 as the Monarchs advance the ball to about the Iolani 29-yard line. Second down, 3. Holtz again, out of shotgun, fires, and complete. Out to Lauti this time, around, just in front of the 20-yard line, about the 22 of Iolani this time. To bring up first down 10 from that point.
Nice pitch and catch here for Damien to get the first down. Look at Trevor Kahn. He read that correctly. It was just a hair away from breaking that pass up.
Yeah, if you're watching this, you got to wonder, where has this been in the Damien playbook all night? And again, Holtz with the play-action fake. Buys himself some time, drops it off short. As taking it downfield is Sulu, and Sulu will take it down to just shy of the 10-yard line of the Raiders. He'll pick up first down 10 anyway, though, about the 11-yard line. Be first down 10, Monarchs from there in Iolani territory. There goes Holtz again. Has some time, tries to spin out of there. He'll lose yardage all the same, though, back to about the 15-yard line of Iolani, though.
Oh, a late flag, too. And I think that's dissension there. Someone
again, holding, 74.
You can hear Marshall Harvest mic'd up here. Wasn't planned, but.
As he discusses with his crew about the 15-yard line of Iolani. Raiders bring in defensively number 43 for Iolani. And that will be Devin Griffin, defensive lineman, 5'7", 160, a junior. Wendell looked basically before this ball game saying that he has actually three defensive linemen, everybody else is linebackers.
Number 74, offense. 10-yard penalty. Down remains 1.
Or defensive backs.
Okay, that's the first penalty. Let's see what the second penalty is. And they have to mark it off. That's just the way they do it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 10 of the defense. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Yep, Al, the net result is a first down for Damien as the drive continues.
At about the 11-yard line of the Iolani Raiders. Holtz checking toward the sideline. As people set in front of him, now he'll throw. Trying to find Amo, or rather Amo Sulu, I should say. Around the 10-yard line, couldn't get it in there. Had a good idea. He had a lane, no two ways about it, though, from about the 10 as far as Sulu is concerned.
Yeah, that's true. I think he had better leverage on that pass than the defenders' angles. So if you were able to catch this, I think Sulu maybe would have had a chance to get to the pylon.
So 2nd and 11 officially. Ball at the 12-yard line for the Monarchs, trailing 30-13. And a pass complete to Sevilla Jr. Excuse me.
Yep, Iolani is fine with this. Everything is underneath, right in front of him. More time wasted.
Meantime, though, 3rd down, 6 ball at the 7-yard line. Damien can pick up first down at the 1-yard line here. Though, given the time remaining, obviously they would like to get 6 out of this one, and they do. As Holtz pass finds number 7, Jarvis Natividad for the Monarch touchdown. Closes the gap to 30-19 now with 4:06 remaining.
We're going to make things a little interesting here. We'll check out the replay quickly. Again, Holtz was locked in from the jump on Natividad, and he was open.
The aptly named Christian Souza on to attempt the extra point here. Snap is errant, though, as picking it up is the holder for the Monarchs, Logan Lauti. Lauti trying to make something out of nothing. Well, unfortunately, won't be able to dial up a 2-point conversion, unfortunately. Well, you gotta like the young man's athletic effort all the same.
Oh, yeah. Bringing his all here on homecoming night. Again, it was just a bad snap. The holder couldn't place it down for the kicker. Well, when you have Logan Lauti as your holder, anything's possible. Look at this.
You half expected him to do a LSU on this one, maybe flip it to the kicker or something like that. And watch the kicker run the other way for the 2-point conversion.
That would have been some great improv, that's for sure.
Do a Les Miles out there.
Oh, yes, the Mad Hatter himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting here because Damien does have 3 timeouts. You know, when do you use it? Do you go to the onside kick? Clearly, Kawa Nishigawa close to 200 yards rushing. So, you know, you got to take all of those things into account.
And Chong, and actually when Chong has had the time to look downfield, he's been able to find Kara Kamana, and they've been having their way all evening long with that one.
Yep, that's right. A lot of high percentage throws. Kamana, talking about possession receiver, 12 catches, 141 yards and a touchdown.
It's like whenever you get into a kind of a jam, just dial Carter Kamana.
That's
if
right.
You're Iolani, that is. Their version of 911. Meantime, Sousa will kick off from his 40-yard line. And the single Iolani return man will get this, and going out of bounds with the ball for the Raiders. Number 25 on the play, Ko Ichikawa, receiver 5'4", 136, a junior.
You know, a great job by Ichikawa to track this one down, because if the ball took a bounce off this field turf, anything could happen. And almost a good execution by Damien with the depth of that kick.
Counting about 38 underclassmen on this team for Iolani. As Nichigaya breaks out into the open over the 40, 45, over midfield into Damien territory short of the 45-yard line. That has got to put him well over 200 yards tonight.
Yep, right now that's 214 yards unofficially for Nishigaya. And he's not done yet.
And he'll set up shop at the Damien 45-yard line, 1st and 10. 3:53 remaining. Nishigaya once again into the pile. Will pick up about 2 on the play. So about caught the 43-yard line.
It looks like Eddie Klineski
Time
calling
out.
his first
Damien.
time out here.
The first time out of the half.
And Eddie Klineski himself, quite a runner too for Damien High at one time, right?
Oh, that's right. Talking about an athlete. You know, he really typified an athlete, and you know, he was a star player on, you know, teams that, you know, didn't get to the championship, let's put it that way.
Not to mention a guy by the name of Eddie Kealoha. And actually, there's an interesting story behind that one. There's actually 2 Eddie Kealohas.
That's
one
right.
played at Iolani, the other one played at
St.
Damien.
Louis.
And yet they're both from the same family.
Was there Eddie Kealoha that played for St. Louis too during the Darnell Arsenal years?
No, that would have been Iolani, actually, I
That's
believe.
Iolani.
That was the
Okay.
one I think you're thinking about. But they're
Right.
both related. They're actually cousins who happen to have the same first name.
Wow. I tell you, always working with you on air out, you just come up with these historical nuggets here. It's amazing.
And here's one more thing. Both played for University of Hawaii.
That's right, for the home team.
This brings up 2nd down, 8 ball at the 43-yard line, 3:46 remaining. Iolani 30, Damien 19. Monarchs trying to come up with something as they come up with Nishigaya at that time.